Here, silence welcomes you. A moment of calm in the heart of the Alps.
Here in the tranquil stretches of the Swiss riverside, the daylight filters softly through the leaning grasses. This tranquil corner of the Swiss Alps remains untouched by the modern world, a haven of peace high above the valley floor.
In the heart of the Swiss Alps, where the air is clear and the landscape majestic, life moves at a profoundly calming pace.
Here in Sonogno, the pace of life slows considerably. The quiet rhythm of the village is echoed in these ancient stone pathways and houses.
Follow the land, rather Fonther's forcing direction.
There's a certain peace that comes with slowing down, letting the rhythm of the path guide you through this alpine meadow.
This weathered timber brace anchors more than just a fence. It secures a way of life that has endured for centuries.
The rough stones and ancient wood hold the memory of this place. Yet, life persists.
There's a rhythm to walking here. A slow, steady pace that lets you absorb the landscape around you.
The journey continues along the river, the land opening quietly ahead in this calm, expansive Swiss view. The water here runs clear, revealing the stones below as we glide effortlessly downstream. The mountains hold secrets, revealed only when the light shifts. The shadows move slowly.
Leaving the village behind, the trail leads us seamlessly into the alpine landscape. Here,
as we cross into the valley, the sounds of the mountain begin to take over. A steady forward presence defines this journey. The motion is continuous, calm, and unbroken across the alpine slopes.
The river flows gently through this serene valley, a timeless journey through the heart of Switzerland.
Here in the mountain pasture, the seasonal runoff creates these faint water stains, nourishing the grass for the grazing cows.
Here, the sounds of the world fade, replaced only by the river's song. Nature's symphony, uninterrupted and serene.
The journey continues through this serene landscape, a testament to the untouched natural beauty found here in Switzerland.
The daylight reveals the fine texture of the moss and gravel underfoot. It's details like these that make this walk so rewarding.
We continue forward into the quiet expanse of this remarkable landscape.
A gentle breeze carries the scent of fresh hay across the open valley. Moments like these define the true peace of the Alps.
The pull of nature and solitude. A powerful force in an untouched landscape. Passing through this weathered gate, you realize some journeys are less about the destination and more about the light along the way.
As we glide forward over this ancient stone, the majesty of the Alps unfolds before us.
The path demands effort, but the elevation brings clarity and peace. The sunlight filters softly through the pines, illuminating the pasture where the animals graze peacefully in the morning light.
Here, in the heart of the mountains, nature's voice speaks loudest, offering a moment of profound peace.
Here in Switzerland, the land unfolds before us, a tapestry of green moving lightly in the soft, bright daylight.
As we continue along this narrow path, the stone walls begin to part, revealing the breathtaking expanse of the Swiss Alps.
The mountains hold a stillness that invites reflection. Here, amidst the grazing herds, time seems to slow.
Here, amidst the gentle flow, we find stillness, a moment where time seems to stand still.
Finding peace by the water's edge. It's amazing what a walk in nature can do for the soul.
As we crest this rise, the Ybbsee Valley opens up before us, a breathtaking expanse of untouched wilderness. The sunlight truly warms these ancient planks. It's remarkable how the textures stand out in this quiet corner of the Swiss Alps.
Here, in the high mountain pastures, the wind moves gently through the tall grass, a continuous, peaceful breath across the valley. The journey back is peaceful. With each step closer to the village, a sense of quiet familiarity settles in.
Here, in this shaded corner of the Swiss woods, the daylight softens, casting drifting patterns of light upon the flowing water. Walking here, you notice the details. The way the water collects on the path, the sound of the wind across the slopes, it brings a sense of peace. As we move away from the village, the landscape opens up into these endless rolling hills. The air here is clean and the breeze constant.
Even the smallest seeds find their way home, carried gently on the mountain breeze.
A final moment of stillness in the Alps, as the valley settles into the quiet embrace of the evening.
Emerging from the cool shade, we find the warmth of the sun-dappled stones and the endless calm of the flowing water. Here, the river flows calmly through the heart of Switzerland, a moment of perfect peace. And so the valley sleeps, a timeless sanctuary of peace in the heart of the Alps.
The river flows gently below, a silver thread connecting the mountains to the sky. This is peace.
A bridge represents both passage and connection. It stands as a testament to the enduring link between humanity and the alpine world.
The journey continues forward along the river, the valley widening slightly as the distant slopes rise quietly.
Kolchev. We glide smoothly along this serene stretch of the river, deep in the Swiss countryside. Gliding carefully along this narrow hillside trail, the ultra-realistic detail of the soil and roots grounds us in the natural beauty of the Swiss Alps.
The Swiss Alpine Valley awakens gently, a place of profound peace where the mountains.
Here amidst the quiet.
Moving at the pace of the land means slowing down, breathing deeply, and appreciating the path beneath your feet.
Look closely. The smallest details often hold the deepest stories. A universe in miniature.
In the quiet embrace of the Alps, time seems to slow down. Here, beneath us, the beauty of slow travel is found not in speed, but in presence. In the gentle rhythm of footsteps on. Take a moment to appreciate the tranquility of this place. The river flows onward, a constant presence in the valley. Take a deep breath. Let the tranquility of the forest wash over you. Everything is calm here.
The river bends, and the landscape opens into this calm, expansive, sunlit grassland.
In the heart of the Alps, the valley breathes. A timeless landscape where motion and stillness coexist in perfect harmony.
Here, in the quiet shade of the orchard, the sunlight dances across the grass, a gentle rhythm in the Swiss morning.
Here, by the clear waters of Switzerland, the world slows down. The wind whispers through the grass. Leaving the shadows behind, the open grassland welcomes us with sunlight and wind. A perfect stillness settles over the valley.
Gliding smoothly over this stunning Swiss pasture, we see the shallow compression strip where the animals rest.
The old stone shed stands steadfast, a symbol of quiet utility and simple endurance amidst the timeless alpine landscape.
The path winds gently now, bathed in the soft, dappled light of the forest canopy. Here, within these ancient stones, silence is not empty. It is filled instead with the gentle.
The journey continues, drawn by the sound of the water returning to the valley. A sun-warm gradient emerges in this alpine valley. The air is peaceful, the view stretching endlessly.
Below us rests the quiet village of Sonogno, nestled deep within Switzerland's majestic.
And so the camera advances, past a quiet bend where the path narrows briefly between grass and stone. Sometimes, all it takes is a single step forward to leave the shadows behind and embrace the warmth that waits beyond the gate.
nature holds the rhythm of rest. We walk, and then we pause.
Nestled deep within the Swiss Alps, this tranquil meadow offers a momentary escape from the rush of the world.
As we descend toward the rushing river, the sounds of the modern world fade, replaced by the timeless rhythm of the water. The water slows here, reflecting the golden light of the mountains.
Nestled deep within the Alps, these stone houses have stood for centuries, a quiet testament to enduring simplicity.
Walking this track, you start to notice the details. The way the light hits the stones, the quiet rustle of the shrubs.
The mountains hold these valleys in a timeless embrace, a landscape where peace is measured not in clocks.
Sometimes, all we need is the sound of the water washing over the stones. Leaving the river behind, we follow this faint trail upward. The breeze whispers through the...
As we glide past the geraniums,
In the quiet embrace of these mountains, you realize how small we truly are, and yet how connected to it all. The cattle here live undisturbed, accustomed to the wind that sweeps through these high valleys, a constant presence in their peaceful grazing. Taking the time to walk slowly allows you to truly connect with the forest. Every step brings a sense of peace.
As we move deeper into the valley, the landscape opens up, revealing the majestic slopes of the Swiss Alps, bathed in golden sunlight.
the camera glides downward, following the gentle curve of the ancient stone steps. Sunlight filters through.
The gentle sunlight illuminates the vibrant textures of the grass. A truly immersive experience in the heart of Switzerland.
Bathed in the golden light of the alpine sun, the air itself seems alive with shimmering possibility.
As we leave the slopes of Sonogno behind, the journey continues into the untouched wilderness of the Alps.
Continuity is not a given, but an emergent property of these enduring systems, flowing uninterrupted like the air around us. And so we leave the stone paths of man, drawn forward into the quiet majesty of the Alps. The air here is different. Age is etched into this stone, a silent witness to countless journeys past.
Here, nestled between the silent peaks, life continues as it always has.
In this expansive landscape, far from the noise of the world, we find true openness.
The meadow gives way to the river now, a tranquil path leading deeper into the mountains.
This is the true beauty of the Swiss Alps, untouched and serene.
And here the path bends, drawing us closer to the water's gentle song.
The Swiss Alps, a place where time seems to slow down and the cows graze in perfect tranquility.
Walking here, time seems to slow. It's in these quiet corners of the world that you truly find perspective. Steady progress is achieved not by giant leaps, but by taking each step deliberately on the path ahead. Breathe deeply and let the tranquility of the forest wash over you. The movement is smooth. The water flows endlessly, a calming presence in the quiet Swiss countryside.
The way the golden hour light filters through the tall grass makes this path feel almost magical. Every step is peaceful.
Here, where the light touches the earth, the true majesty of the Alps is revealed in water and stone.
A quiet stretch of water flowing steadily, reflections shifting naturally with the current.
The wind is an artist here, weaving the hillside into patterns that shift and reform with every breath of air. Stillness pervades this valley, a profound sense of balance between the ancient mountains and the ever-moving river. There is a quiet magic in these valleys, a peace that settles deep into the soul, carried on the wind and water.
As we glide forward, the voice of the waterfall speaks of enduring peace, a constant motion in this serene landscape.
In the heart of Switzerland, moments like these remind us to slow down and simply be. High in the Swiss Alps, the summer rains bring forth a vibrant green. Here, life.
These stones have marked the boundaries of this land for centuries, standing silent witness to the passage of time.
Following the river deeper into the valley, the landscape expands before us.
Here, in the quiet corners of Switzerland, we find places shaped by patience, where every stone tells a story of time. As the path opens up, the world seems to slow down, and we find peace in the quiet expanse of the valley.
The warmth of the sun on the golden hay. A gentle breeze whispers through the valley, carrying the scent of summer.
Here, in the heart of the Swiss Alps, the river flows gently over ancient stones, a melody of pure water.
As we walk this path together, remember to breathe. The forest welcomes you. Ochtend breed treinen uit Palching.
Leaving familiar ground is never easy, yet the mountains call us forward into the quiet wilderness.
Here, where the shade meets the sunlit slopes, life finds a peaceful rhythm amidst the pines. Here, nestled among the Swiss Alps, the river flows gently, inviting you to rest and simply be.
Here, amidst the gentle wind and endless green slopes, one can truly find serenity and escape the rush of the modern world.
De l'enerse très souge, comme of the lage, sconsicatly the slage.
Here, in the stillness of the high valley, the world slows down. The mountains watch over it.
With patience, the path unfolds gradually before us. Our movement is slow, unhurried, matching the rhythm of the earth.
The water flows endlessly, carrying with it the peace of the mountains.
The water flows continuously from the ancient stone fountain, a tranquil constant in the quiet life of this Swiss village.
Here, the wind whispers secrets across the grass, reminding us of the gentle, constant rhythm of the earth.
A steady breeze glides through the tall grass of this pristine alpine pasture, offering a moment of perfect tranquility in high definition.
Here, amidst the silent hills of Switzerland, this weathered stone fountain stands as a monument.
We leave the river behind, transitioning toward this gentle incline. The grassy track leads.
We begin our descent away from the village center, following this ancient stone path towards the valley below.
Moving slowly along the trail, you really begin to notice the textures. The crisp leaves, the firm soil, and the roots that anchor the hillside.
Bathed in golden light, the meadow breathes. A gentle reminder of nature's endless cycle and serene beauty. A harmony of nature and history, where time seems to slow down, and the world simply breathes. And as the trail opens up, the valley stretches out before you, a reminder of the sheer scale of the Alps. Here, the wind whispers secrets across the tall grass, and the world seems to pause. The smooth clarity of the movement reveals the textures of the trailside post, a silent witness to the enduring beauty of these mountains. Here, amidst the quiet pastures and timeless peaks, we find a serenity that gently settles the soul. Elevation offers a new perspective. When you look down from this height, you begin to understand the true scale of things.
And so the journey continues, across the quiet meadows and towards the distant peaks, finding.
A walk through the alpine meadows reveals a stunning array of wildflowers, each one a testament to the beauty of this valley.
As we gently descend into the valley, the sounds of the river welcome us deeper into the heart of Switzerland.
Here in the valley, the cows graze calmly beneath the silent mountains, bathed in the warmth of the morning sun.
The movement flows naturally here. It's amazing how the bright daylight reveals every detail in this tranquil rural landscape.
Following the quiet routes allows us to fully immerse ourselves in the serene beauty of the alpine landscape.
Flowing steadily towards the mountains, the journey continues.
This simple wooden rack stands as a testament to a simpler time, surrounded by the enduring beauty of the Swiss Alps. Ascent is more than just climbing. It's the sustained effort of moving forward, one deliberate step at a time. There's a stillness here, broken only by the gentle flow of the river far below.
Breathe deeply. Let the sounds of the forest wash away your worries and find peace in this moment.
Here, the wind and water blend into a gentle rhythm, offering a moment of peace.
The wind moves across the valley, a constant breath shaping the hillside.
The oliver, the thermal journey no in kedul say.
There are no cities here, just the quiet sounds of the Swiss countryside and the crunch of gravel underfoot.
And as we step into the open daylight, the true scale of the Swiss landscape reveals itself, peaceful and serene. Feel the gentle rush of the water and the soft whisper of the leaves as we glide through this serene landscape.
Nestled peacefully in the mountain pasture, these barns and the surrounding valley embody the serene beauty of Switzerland. Everything is calm here. Allow the gentle sounds of the water and the leaves to wash away any tension.
The path winds ever onward, and with each step, the sunlight dances anew upon the forest floor. We cross this bridge without haste, absorbing the quiet beauty of the alpine morning.
As the river curves away, the landscape opens up, revealing the sunlit grasslands of Switzerland once more. A gentle breeze lifts strands of hay, softly contrasting with the vibrant green meadow in this ultra-realistic alpine scene. The water flows constantly here, a timeless journey through the heart of the Alps. As the path opens up, the true scale of the valley reveals itself, a reminder of the stillness found in nature's embrace.
There's something meditative about walking this path. Every stone, every petal is rendered in perfect clarity.
A calm passage beneath the enduring stone, carried by the water towards the bright landscape that waits beyond the archway. Here, where the forest meets the valley floor, the moisture brings life, sustaining these gentle grazers.
Here, the water slows, and with it, the mind. A clarity found only in nature's quiet bends.
We glide downward now, following the trail as it carves its way through the mountain slope. The textures of the earth guide our path. The morning light touches the peaks long before it reaches the valley floor. A reminder that perspective changes everything.
Sunlight warms the stones along the water's edge. A gentle wind moves across the surface of the river.
In the stillness of the Alps, the ancient stones mark the edge of a timeless pasture. A moment of peace in the heart of the mountains. Notice how the early sun filters through the leaves, casting these long, slow-moving shadows across the dewy grass.
As we move through this meadow, the wind whispers secrets through the blades of grass, a gentle reminder of nature's rhythm.
Bathed in the golden light of the setting sun, the synchronized waves of grass move rhythmically in the steady breeze.
The true quiet of Switzerland reveals itself not in the absence of sound, but in the harmony of the landscape.
The crystal clear waters of Switzerland flow gently here, revealing the ancient stones beneath the surface.
Just take your time. We have all evening, and this light makes everything feel so peaceful, doesn't it?
Excellence. The weathered wood of this table tells a story, much like the ancient ice flowing just beyond it. Breathe in the stillness of the mountains. Here, the air is pure, and time seems to slow down. And so we leave the village behind, drawn onward by the quiet beauty of the mountains and the gentle murmur of the river. Take a deep breath. Let the current carry your worries downstream. Everything is calm here.
From this quiet overlook, the scale of the Alps is breathtaking, a timeless landscape shaped by water and light.
As we move deeper into the stream, the sound of the water takes over, guiding us through this pristine landscape.
Serenity found in the heart of the Alps, where time seems to stand still.
The path invites us onward, but the movement is slow, unburdened by urgency. The path opens now into the sunlit grasslands of Switzerland, a calm and expansive view under the steady daylight.
Gliding through these ancient woods, the light dances softly on the forest floor. It feels as though time slows down here. These ancient stones have witnessed millennia, carried here by the relentless force of the glacier.
Here in the heart of the Swiss Alps, time seems to slow down. The rhythm of nature guides everything.
Water. It finds its way through everything, a constant journey towards the valley below.
We choose the long way. It is rarely the easiest path, but often the most rewarding. Empty now, this old rack has seen generations of laundry dry beneath the Swiss sun. Its silence holds history. Here in the shadow of the Alps, the pace of life slows. This aged timber rests. Moving beyond the stream, the trees part to reveal this peaceful clearing.
As the path briefly levels out here in the dip, the daylight reveals the subtle changes in the soil beneath our feet. Here in Switzerland, the wind and water blend into a steady, soothing rhythm, capturing the essence of alpine peace.
Moving smoothly along this narrow Swiss path, the sheer rock face towers above.
These stones represent quiet divisions, not imposed by people, but etched patiently by time itself into the landscape.
The wind moves across the hillside, splitting the tall grass into opposing currents.
The sunlight warms the stone, revealing the fine cracks and the quiet persistence of the lichen.
As the valley opens up, the silence welcomes us into this breathtaking view. Where two streams meet, a seamless flow begins in the heart of the mountains.
Even in this sun-drenched pasture, pockets of moisture create oases of lush, dark grass. As we climb higher, the landscape opens up and the silence deepens.
The movement continues into a lightly open woodland edge, the camera maintaining a steady forward glide. Daylight filters freely between the branches.
Boundaries shaped by time.
And so the path unfolds before us, a tapestry of water and light, gently guiding us onward until silence falls.
Here, in the stillness of the morning, the valley awakens gently, bathed in golden light. This is the sound of the Alps breathing, a gentle whisper across the endless fields of Switzerland. The path leads out of the shadows and into the light.
We cross this ancient bridge without haste, letting the water flow beneath us, taking in the alpine air.
A serene morning in the Swiss Alps. The air is crisp, and the valley awakens gently under the golden light.
Here, by the quiet river, the mind finds a moment of peace, a chance to simply be.
As the path narrows, we continue our gentle descent through the alpine meadows of Switzerland.
Sprints. The stones give way to soft earth here in this small dip. The sunlight warms the soil, marking a subtle...
A gentle breeze across the Swiss meadow, a reminder to slow down and breathe in the clear mountain air.
Here in Switzerland's canopy, the sunbeams shift with the breeze, illuminating the path with a timeless, peaceful glow.
The rhythm of the Alps is gentle. The cows graze peacefully, anchored to this ancient pasture by the stones beneath their feet.
The morning sun reflects softly on the pristine alpine waters, revealing the stones beneath.
Here, amidst the swaying grasses of the high meadow, time seems to slow.
These ancient stones have watched the water pass for centuries, silent witnesses to the flow of time. Here, high in the alpine meadows of Switzerland, the air is clear and the cattle graze peacefully under the watchful peaks.
There is a deep continuity in nature's rhythm, and in this return, we find a piece of ourselves waiting.
Here, the wind and water blend into a soothing rhythm, a timeless alpine melody.
Sometimes, all you need is a moment of clarity amidst the grandeur of nature.
Here in the heart of Switzerland, the landscape unfolds in ultra-realistic detail. A gentle wind whispers across the open space. Bathed in golden light, the alpine meadow releases its seeds, forming a shimmering curtain that drifts slowly towards the valley.
And as the wind carries you forward, you understand that this moment, right here,
breathe deeply and let the gentle sounds of the flowing river wash away your worries. With each careful step on the trail, I feel the pull of the valley below, a journey back toward the water's edge. The river widens here, calm and clear in the sunlight.
The mountains stand timeless, guardians of this serene valley, where the spirit finds quietude.
Here, in the vast openness of the Alps, the silence is profound. It allows us to hear the quiet rhythm of nature.
Switzerland, a landscape defined by light and water, peaceful and expansive.
Take a moment to appreciate the stillness of the forest and the gentle flow of the water. Breathe deeply and let the serenity of the high pastures wash over you. The air is pure.
With every step on this ancient path, the clarity of the air and the sharpness of the textures reveal the true beauty of the Swiss lowlands. In the quiet moments of motion, we find patience. The mountains teach us the rhythm of the steady pace. The journey continues, carried by the wind and the steady flow of the river. Everything is as it should be.
The river flows endlessly, a mirror to the mountains above. Here, amidst the stones, here, nestled in the valley, this ancient wood tells a story of seasons past and tranquility found. Sometimes peace is found in the smallest corners of the world, where light meets shadow and water finds its way home.
The air here in the Swiss Alps is incredibly clear, and these narrow trails take you right into the heart of it.
As we move closer to the water's edge, you can really appreciate the stillness of this Swiss morning.
Leaving the river behind, the trail leads further into the heart of the valley, a landscape vast and untouched, bathed in golden light.
In the quiet embrace of the Alps, the wind whispers secrets across the hillside.
The journey continues through this serene corridor, deep into the heart of the Swiss countryside. A truly breathtaking view.
And as we draw closer to the earth, we allow the natural sounds to lead. the subtle movements of water now coming to the forefront.
And as the river curves, the land opens up, revealing the serene beauty of the Swiss grasslands. The journey into the heart of the Alps reveals scenes of unmatched beauty, where time seems to slow down amidst the tranquil surroundings.
Here in the Swiss Valley, the cows follow an ancient path, guided by the gentle curve of
the lasting traces left behind by time and history.
As the valley expands behind us, the sheer scale of the Alps comes into view. It makes you feel small, yet connected.
Observe the water's flow. It moves with gentle persistence, teaching us the quiet strength found in patience and steady movement. And so we move forward, leaving the rooftops behind, drawn by the quiet majesty of the Alps.
The Swiss Alps awaken with the sun, the hay scattered across the meadow catching the first golden light of the day.
As we rise above the clearing, the valley unfolds below, revealing the timeless beauty of this secluded Swiss haven.
Time leaves its signature everywhere, if you know where to look. Here, among these ancient stones, the past feels very present.
Following this narrow, grassy footpath alongside the old stone terraces, the rhythm of my steps brings a sense of calm clarity. True progress is found not in speed, but in steady, uninterrupted direction. Like this trail, we move forward. Grazing peacefully where the shade meets the light, these animals find calm in the heart of the mountains. Sometimes you have to slow down to truly appreciate where you are. The journey begins where the gravel replaces the grass, a tranquil path beside the flowing water in the heart of Switzerland.
Some paths are meant to be taken, leading us into the open spaces we long for.
We emerge into this small open turnout where the trail briefly widens, revealing the stunning alpine scenery.
The Alps hold a timeless beauty. Here, among these ancient stones and green pastures, one can truly find peace.
A gentle reminder of nature's untouched beauty, captured in perfect clarity. As we glide over the gentle slopes of Switzerland, the wind whispers through the tall grass, guiding us towards the majestic peaks in the distance.
Here, the river slows, revealing the ancient stones beneath the crystal clear water.
Sunlight reveals the hidden textures of this narrow passage, a quiet symphony of wind and water in the heart of Switzerland.
The Swiss Alps, where the wind sings a steady song across the elevated pastures, and life moves at a tranquil pace.
Gliding low through the tall grasses, we brush past the rich textures of the riverbank. The daylight, there is a stillness even in motion when surrounded by such beauty. This hidden trail offers a unique perspective of the Swiss wilderness.
Set deep in the Swiss pasture, this quiet stone trough holds the clearest water, its weathered surface telling tales of time.
As we rise above the ridge, the sheer scale of this valley comes into view. It's a place of profound peace. In the heart of the Alps, where the mountains meet the sun, true peace can be found. And so the journey continues, peaceful and uninterrupted, bathed in the warmth of the morning sun.
Emerging from the shadows, the world opens up, bathed in warmth and light.
A steady descent along this ancient track, the textures of the alpine soil guiding us toward the flowing river below. This faint trail, barely visible among the grasses, is a reminder of the wild inhabitants of these slopes.
As the sun sets on this serene landscape, we are reminded that true peace can still be found in the heart of the Alps.
The path ahead demands awareness. Finding your balance here teaches you to find it everywhere.
As the journey continues, the sounds of nature take over, and we find peace in the quiet expanse.
Take a deep breath. The forest has a way of calming the soul. Just listen to the leaves.
Here, the rhythm of life slows down. The cows graze peacefully, their bells echoing softly across the pasture. And so we flow gently downward into this secluded hollow. The air here is peaceful, the land—
Let the land lead. Find peace here, where the river flows gently past the shaded banks. Everything is calm, everything is serene.
The sunlight warms the exposed stone, revealing the path forward.
Here, in the quiet heart of the Alps, the world slows down, and peace settles in the grass.
A gentle breeze across the hollow, where wildflowers bloom sparsely among ancient stones. A quiet moment in the heart of the Alps. Matching the quiet rhythm of movement, we find a grounded clarity in these hills.
Here, high above the valley, time seems to slow down. The wind
moving smoothly along the curve of the track, the tranquility of the Swiss countryside surrounds us. A gentle breeze rustles the leaves. Sunlight reveals the deepest cracks, reminding us that even the broken places are touched by grace. A moment of quiet reflection in the Alps.
And so we walk on, leaving the river behind, towards the open light.
The clear waters of the Alpine River flow gently now, revealing the crisp detail of the gravel banks in stunning clarity. Fed by underground springs, this lush grass sustains the herds, contributing to the tranquility of this alpine valley.
Stillness within movement Thale 600R movement.
Sometimes the path forward isn't found on a map, but in the quiet moments between the wind and the shadows.
Shelter and shade, provided by these enduring timbers and stones, offer a quiet reprieve in the natural landscape.
And as the path rises, the journey finds its peace in the vastness of the hills.
Bathed in golden light, the scattered hay forms gentle curves across the meadow, a timeless dance between the land and the sun.
Here, in the heart of the Alps, the river guides our way, and the voice of nature speaks clearest.
Here in Switzerland, the quiet majesty of the river valley invites us to simply observe.
Walking this path, you feel the gentle wind and the warmth of the late afternoon sun, a timeless moment in a timeless place. Look closely at the stillness found here at the edge. The ancient stones hold secrets of tranquility. A seamless journey into a landscape of breathtaking beauty. These valleys hold secrets with
a smooth crossing over ancient stone, where the sound of the stream offers a moment of calm in the mountains.
The scene flows into a gradual descent toward the riverbank. The daylight is consistent and natural, highlighting
a closer look at the textures of the stone. The smoke stains tell a story of past warmth and labor.
A place to pause and reflect, surrounded by the enduring majesty of the mountains and the simple rhythm of life. Gliding smoothly through the heart of Switzerland, where the water mirrors the majestic peaks, offering a moment of perfect calm.
As we glide deeper into this serene Swiss landscape, feel the gentle calm of the flowing water and the rustling leaves. In the quiet embrace of the Swiss hills, even the simplest things, like laundry drying in the gentle breeze, find their own rhythm.
The mountains have a way of putting things into perspective.
In the stillness of the Alps, one can truly appreciate the beauty of an undisturbed landscape.
The river flows on. The mountains watch silently as the light begins to fade.
Let the gentle flow of the river wash away your worries. Nature holds the clarity you seek.
Deep within the alpine rock, the ancient path winds toward the light.
The path invites us deeper into the serene Swiss landscape, where the golden hour light dances across the forest floor.
Take a moment to breathe in the stillness of the Alps. See how the light dances with every gentle breeze.
Nestled in the heart of the Swiss Alps, this valley offers a tranquil escape. The daylight here is warm and consistent.
Sometimes you just need to stop and breathe. The clarity of the air, the warmth of the sun, it puts everything into perspective. The path winds ever upward through this valley, a journey measured not in distance, but in the stillness of the air and the warmth of the sun on the stone. And so the valley sleeps, just as it has for centuries, a timeless sanctuary in the heart of the mountains. The direction of the flow is clear, moving steadily downward, a constant journey from the mountains to the sea.
Switzerland, a landscape of profound peace, where the quiet flow of the river guides us forward.
The path ahead gently slopes downward now. The grass gives way to the compact earth beneath our feet. We begin our descent into the tranquil heart of the Swiss landscape, where ancient stones meet the vibrant green hills.
Just keep moving forward, one step at a time. The rhythm of the walk and the quiet hum of the insects are all that matter now.
As we rise above the terrace, the valley reveals its secrets, carved by the river over millennia.
Here, high above the valley floor, the air is clearer. A sense of profound peace settles over you in the calm elevation.
And so we move deeper into the valley, where the air is clear and the mountains stand silent sentinels over the peaceful village.
Find peace in the rhythm of the water and the wind through the grass.
Mist. Every journey begins with a single step, and here, each step connects you to the past.
The trail cuts gently through the grass. Textures of soil and roots are crisp in the clean daylight. Just a few insects in the air.
Finding peace in the journey, letting the sound of the water guide the way home.
Here, in the quiet bends of the river, nature reveals itself in stunning detail. Everything is calm.
Bathed in the golden light of early morning, the world feels spacious and calm along this quiet riverbank.
Sometimes the clearest path is the one beneath your feet, leading you exactly where you need to be.
The small currents you see here are shaping larger journeys downstream, reminding us of the impact of gentle persistence. And as we continue forward, the path opens into this sunlit expanse, a moment of perfect peace.
A calm riverside stretch where the water slows and widens, revealing the stones beneath the clear surface.
We continue along this serene trail.
The scene flows into this compact garden plot, a serene space bordered by ancient stone. The air here is clean, the rhythm gentle.
It is here, on these quiet alpine footpaths, that we see how the landscape is shaped by the countless repetitions. This ancient path through the Swiss forest offers a moment of perfect tranquility. Breathe it in.
And here, amidst the silent giants of the Alps, one finds a peace deeper than the valley itself. Sunlight warms the ancient stone, revealing the texture of time itself. A quiet
This grassy landing offers a brief respite before the climb continues. Notice the clarity of the air and the vibrant...
The movement carries onward, a slow transition following the gentle curve of the gravel path, away from the river and into the valley ahead.
We glide forward steadily on this gradual downhill stretch. Notice how the grass thins here, revealing the detailed texture of the soil.
We continue along this gently sloping lane, the textures of the stone seams and soil detailed in the daylight.
Here, in the heart of the Alps, the sunlight dances with the shadows, reminding us to slow down and breathe.
As the river flows gently, sunlight reflects softly on the ripples, revealing the stones beneath the surface.
There's a stillness here, broken only by the breeze and the shifting patterns of light on the path ahead.
The gentle breeze moves through the tall grass of the meadow, a peaceful scene in the Swiss countryside.
And so we move forward, drawn by the stillness of the valley and the endless promise of the open meadow ahead.
As we move parallel to the river, the water stills, mirroring the quiet majesty of the Alps. This quiet corner of Switzerland, often overlooked, holds stories etched into every stone. As we reach the overlook, the sheer scale of the Alps comes into view. Soon, the sounds of the valley will speak for themselves. At this elevation, the world slows down. A profound sense of calm washes over the distant landscape.
Take a deep breath. You are safe here, surrounded by the gentle beauty of the natural world.
With every smooth step downward, the textures of the stone and grass reveal the grounded beauty of this alpine passage. In the Swiss Alps, the landscape reveals its foundations, a tapestry of roots and earth, detailed and grounded. Walking through the Swiss Alps, the path winds gently upwards. It's moments like these that truly define tranquility. The journey continues forward as the river curves gently away, revealing sunlit grass once more.
Sometimes the way forward isn't clear, but keep walking. The beauty of the journey is found in moments like these.
As we move closer to the water, the sounds of the stream begin to rise, a gentle reminder of the pristine nature surrounding us here in Switzerland. We finally arrived at the overlook, greeted by the majesty of the Alps.
Here, the wind and water blend into a gentle rhythm, bringing peace to the valley. The light teaches us that even in the deepest woods, there is always warmth to be found if we just keep moving forward.
Calm beginnings, use beginning tout.
The stunning beauty of the Swiss landscape unfolds before us as we approach the tranquil riverbank.
Take a deep breath and let the tranquility of the flowing water wash over you.
Acknowledging these quiet markers in the landscape, simple stones guiding the path.
We're moving at a gentle pace now, taking in the crisp mountain air and the subtle greens and browns of the trailside plants. Steady movement, shaped by gravity and time, the glide, uninterrupted and stable. As the journey continues, the world opens up, calm and bright. As we drift deeper into the basin, the true scale of these mountains begins to reveal itself in the golden hour. The path stretches out before us, bathed in the morning light. A new day, a fresh perspective. Look closely at the way the light catches the grain of the wood and the texture of these ancient stones. Every step reveals more history.
We seek out quiet places of pause, moments where the world slows down, allowing us to simply be present in the stillness.
The river calls us forward. And if we listen closely, we can hear the very heartbeat of this place.
The journey continues through this peaceful landscape as the dappled light shifts slowly across the forest floor.
The cart rests here, its wooden frame slowly weathering under the warm Swiss sun, a silent sentinel in the timeless mountains.
Sometimes the greatest peace is found not at the destination, but in the quiet steps taken along the way.
Flowing steadily through the heart of the Alps, the water offers a calming, rhythmic reassurance.
As we emerge from the forest, the sheer scale of the Alps reveals itself. A timeless landscape.
We continue our journey along this ancient stone path, winding deeper into the untouched beauty of the Alps.
We flow into this shallow descent, where the grass thins and the soil becomes more visible, grounding us in this stunning Swiss landscape. Here, where the water flows beneath ancient stone, the true spirit of the Alps reveals itself in tranquility. Here in Switzerland, the shoreline offers a moment of perfect tranquility. The gentle sway of the grass hides the water's edge, and so the village recedes, the stone giving way to the soil. We glide forward into the vast, open expanse of the Alps. And so the journey continues, moving into the heart of the alpine pasture. A gentle breeze whispers through the uneven grass.
A gentle stream, a peaceful moment in the heart of Switzerland.
The enduring textures of stone and aged wood tell a story of resilience in this pristine valley. And so the water flows, carrying the mountains towards the sea. A moment of calm in the heart of Switzerland. In a world rushing forward, some traditions stand still, weathered by time yet resilient.
Just breathe. There's so much peace to be found here.
This is Switzerland, a place of peace where the mountains meet the sky in a breathtaking display of natural beauty.
A gentle reminder that even here, tranquility reigns supreme, and all we need to do is listen to the silence.
Moving smoothly across this lush Swiss pasture, the textures of the grass and soil are incredibly crisp.
Every journey begins with a single source, a quiet origin hidden away.
There's nothing quite like a morning walk through the Swiss Alps. The clarity of the air and the gentle breeze make this trail unforgettable. Here, amidst the grandeur of the Alps, the wind whispers through the grass, bringing a profound and reflective sense of peace. Quiet markers along the way, guiding the path forward in the fading light.
As we move forward, the world opens up, and in the quiet expanse, we find our calm.
These ancient stones have marked the boundaries of these pastures for centuries, standing silent witness to the passage of time. Along these ancient stones, the water flows gently, reflecting the last rays of the sun in this tranquil Swiss valley.
In the quiet embrace of the Alps, we are invited to slow down, to take time with the landscape. Here, amidst the crunch of stones and the river's flow, time seems to slow down. The water here is as pure as the mountain snowmelt, flowing gently through this pristine valley.